All right. Isolation, compound, bent, and double bent. Some ideas that I like to just talk about in arm wrestling, and I'll relate it to a set of exercises so that maybe you guys can play with it and get even more mega than you already are. All right. So talk about the post. Okay, it's a move that all of us arm wrestlers do. Gets that hand up, gets the other person holding on to you, bleeds them out. Superior technical position. Post. Right. Everybody loves it. So you can train your post a ton of different ways. So everything I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to talk about it relating to the post in either isolation, compound, bent, or double bent. So isolation, right? Get your weight, get your belt, towel, whatever. Okay, and you're trying to isolate it as much as possible. Now, this is isolated to quite a good degree, right? My biceps not really activated. I'm resting on the edge of a table, and I'm really just getting that hand up. Isolation, really safe. Okay, you can go super hard at this, no problems. It is a bit of a finicky joint, but as far as posting goes, it's one of the safer ways to do it. But you gotta even though that's the part that's probably gonna fail, you still want to train it in more compound. So you can either get your elbow up, right, start doing it like this, or get on a table, right, work that post, bang, bang, right, compound post, right. That's the way that most people do it. Now, the neat thing about arm wrestling is we're always using so much connective tissue, right? Whenever we are fighting and trying to take a guy out, it's not normally in these straight lines. As soon as we can, we want to break that guy's form outside of his musculature. That's really what starts to separate arm wrestlers, is their ability to handle load and adjust outside of the normal grooves of muscular movement, right? So we're always trying to throw spirals in, or anything that deals with connections. Arm wrestlers really want super strong connections throughout all their musculature. So when I say bent, I mean your ability to translate. So, like the bicep, we'll say the elbow joint, really, it does a couple things, right? It curls, it pushes, and it does that through help from the shoulder. There's other movements that are going on as well, but a lot of these motions translate past the elbow joint only through the connective structures, not as a direct muscular attachment, right? Like if I go like this, it's not the muscles in my elbow joint or through the elbow joint. It's all just getting translated there. Okay, so here starts to become bent theories, right? Bent theories, a lot of side pressure. We'll start off with the wrist though, right? So you're posting, standard post, standard compound post. Okay, throw bent into it, get your cup full on, right? Still posting, but now I'm supinating. Okay, and there's all sorts of strange translation going on through my wrist. Okay, this little bit outside the realm of what's considered, normal grooves. All right, double bent. So same idea. Okay, so bend in. That's coming over the top like a post, and instead of using your rising lane, you're using a side pressure lane. Okay, double bent. Okay, you're still posting. Now your wrist is bent. You're posting through a bent wrist, and you are posting through side pressure. Okay, so this has massive application during spots on the table. When you think about bent training, just think that your bandwidth for success is much more narrow than it is for compound movement or isolation. So that means you got to be a little bit lighter, a little bit safer, okay? But it pays big dividends, especially if you do it all the time. You're just able to throw crazy stuff at somebody and they're like, oh my God, I'm not able to deal with that. I'm sorry, I'm out of this game. Anyways, hope you guys had fun with some bench training. Power up.